I'm about to attempt a repair on an iPhone. Not for the first time. I've repaired my own iPhone previously, but this time I will be repairing the iPhone of my first customer. Their phone has been shattered to bits, and I will show that very soon. And I've purchased some tools in advance, and I believe I can repair it. So we're gonna see how this goes. All I need to do is prop open the phone and remove the, I believe it's the home button, the speaker and camera, transfer it over to the new phone, reattach the new phone, seal it in, and we're good to go.
Apple's iPhone 7 is now the third most recent installment of their smartphone, behind the 8 and the 10. Some of our devices have failed to withstand the test of time, and a few aren't quite ready for that upgrade. Today we're going to see if we can go back in time to a time where things weren't shattered to pieces. To replace our screen, we're required to remove the broken one, which we start by removing some screws on the bottom, as well as loosening the adhesive on the inside of the phone, which can prove to be a difficult challenge. Next, we can slice through the remaining adhesive once we get a pry tool inside, and then after that, we can open the phone like a little book, revealing the internals of the phone as well as the ribbon cables that we successfully did not cut. It's important to have all the different screw tips that the iPhone utilizes, or else you're probably not getting very far. Once we're inside, we can remove the metal guards from the screen and then unclip them from the base, and then remove the battery to ensure that we don't short anything out during this repair process. Once the metal guards are removed from the top and bottom of the screen, we can finally unclip it from the base of the phone, but we're not quite done with it yet. We now have to transfer over several components from the broken screen to the new screen. To start, a metal frame has to be separated from the old phone. This is done by removing 3 screws on either side. Then at the top, another protector has to be unscrewed. This will reveal the speaker as well as the camera piece, which can be taken out from there. Down towards the bottom, another protector has to be removed. And then with a little bit of physical persuasion, we can remove the home button from the phone. Then we have to take out the metal guard to remove it out completely, and the home button will slide right through the bottom of the phone. The old screen is now ready to be retired, which means we can move on to reassembling those components on our brand new screen. We can start our reassembly by reattaching the metal plate onto the back of the new screen. We'll get that right in place. Press it in. And next we can slide the old home button through the hole of the new screen and screw that back in. Afterwards, we'll reattach the metal plate that goes over the back of the home button to make sure it's held in place nice and tight. Also, we'll reattach the 6 screws, 3 on either side of the back metal plate. Once that's done, we can reattach it to the rest of the body of the phone. Screw in any metal plates that go over the connections, being careful not to rip any of the ribbon cables inside of the phone. And it looks like here everything's working nice and fine, so we'll turn it back off and then finish the assembly. Make sure all our connections are tight. And starting from the top, we can press down on the edges of the phone going downward towards the charging port and screw the phone shut. We can place a SIM card back inside. One last time, we can turn it back on. We have now completed the iPhone 7 screen replacement, just as if it were brand new. Hey, you hear me? Yeah. Alright, looks like we're finished up here. How soon can you pick up? Give me like 10 minutes. Okay. Alright. See you. Thanks for joining me on this repair. Leave me a comment below telling me what you think. Subscribe for more content, and hope to see you on the next video. We'll see you around.